Yo, in this tutorial, I'll break down this crazy CRT effect and I'll show you a few ways you can spice it up inside of After Effects. In this tutorial, we will be using the Sapphire plugin, so make sure you have that installed. But of course, you can still create this effect without the Sapphire plugin. It will just not hit the same in my opinion. But without any further ado, let's hop right into After Effects and I'll break it down. So I'm right here in After Effects and I got this Fate Mink music video right here. It's just a few raw clips from this music video. They don't have any effects on them, so that's great. We can start off by creating an adjustment layer if you don't already have one. Just right click, go to new and create an adjustment layer, or click Ctrl Alt Y. Both ways will create an adjustment layer. Next, we'll add on the first effect, which will be the mosaic effect. And right off jump, you can see that it's really blurry, like you can't see anything. So let's mess with the values. We can start off by changing the horizontal blocks to 200 as well as the vertical blocks. You can go a little bit lower if you want a more blocky look, like a more glitchy look in this. So 150 is probably the sweet spot for my clip. Looks good, but still not too blurry in my opinion. Next, we'll use the Sapphire TV damage effect. If you don't have Sapphire, I would just say skip this effect. You don't need to replace it with anything else. I say just flat out skip it and go to the next step. Those of you who have Sapphire will change the reception master to 1.0.15. Then we can go down to the color stripes, and these three are the ones that we will mess with. For the color stripes, let's go for 0.3. For the fast forward amount, let's go for 0.35. And for the tape dropout brightness, let's go for 0.1. Or let's do 0.25 there. And now we have this going on. And if you want to animate it a little bit, then just go down to the fast forward details and then keyframe the band shift, go into the end of your scene. I'll just go right here to the end of that clip and just drag up the band shift a little bit. So now it will go down like that. That's perfect. And you can make it a little bit faster if you want to by turning it up a lot more like that. You can also mess with the band frequency to add more of these. But I'll just add fewer because I think that looks better in my opinion. So just 2 or 3 in the frame at one time. So something around 2 for the frequency is what I will go with. And for the height, let's go for just 0.1 so they're small, just like that. Now the next effect we'll add on to spice up this CRT look is the grid effect. And let's start off by changing the size from to width and height sliders. And we can change the width and height to 6. And then for the border, let's go for 2. And then the next thing I'll do is change the color to black and change the blending mode to overlay so we can see our clip right there. And now this is the before and after with and without the grid. As you can see, we just get that darker look in here with these lines. Just a tiny detail, but adds a lot of that CRT screen look in my opinion. Now if you want it a little bit more visible, I would go for the multiply blending mode instead of the overlay. That way it's just a bit more visible, but I think I'll go for the overlay one. It looks good on my clip. Next, I'll add on the warp effect and I'll change the warp style to fish eye. And the bend, let's go for 60. So we get this bend look. It looks like a TV basically. That's good. I'm happy with that. And then next we can go for a glow. Depends on what glow you prefer. I prefer deep glow, so that's what I'll go for. But you can go for the sapphire glow or the built-in one in After Effects basically. For the radius, let's go for 750. So something pretty high, but the exposure will keep it low. Let's go for 0.2 for the exposure. And let's see what it looks like if we play through. That's good. I'm happy with that. Now the next thing I will do is I just gotta turn this one down a little bit. It was way too high. And the next effect I'll add on will be the crop edges effect. And I'll go down to the crop edges. You don't have to mess with any of these. Just go down to the crop edges and turn it up to, let's do 12. And then for the bottom and the top, let's remove both of those. So now you can see we've cropped the edges right there on the left and the right. And now we have this kind of square format instead of the full 9:16 video. And this just gives us that CRT look a lot more, and I'm loving it right now. The final thing that I gotta do is add on a sapphire flicker, and let's go for 0.4 on the sapphire flicker. But that's basically the final step. Now if you'd like to spice this up a little bit more, there are a few things you can do. I'll open up the VFX Kit plugin, which is my own plugin that I've created, and which has 175 effects, and it can now also automatically apply effects onto a full timeline. That update is coming in really soon. It's basically finished. We just need to drop it and promote it a little bit, which is what I'm doing right now. But yeah, basically you can type out any prompt in here, like fast effects, high energy, and then if you have a full timeline of clips, it will automatically apply it onto your clips. I'll show it up on the screen right now just so you believe me. But apart from that, we also got 7 different tabs with 175 effects that you manually can apply. So if I go into the grunge tab, we have this fire jitter frames effect, this one right here, that basically makes your frames like glitch. And if I apply it onto the adjustment layer right there, or the clip, this will give us that kind of stutter look in our clip right there. So this is what we got right now. As you can see, it really fits with the CRT look. It really brings out the most of it. So I'm a huge fan of this effect, as well as all of the other 175 effects. And you can simply apply any of them with just one click, and it will create an adjustment layer with the effect in your timeline. But I'll have this plugin linked in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. And the AI update isn't out yet, but the price will go up as soon as we drop the AI update, so you have to be quick on that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.